is on, and once again, it's showtime in Battle Creek. As we watch Fang do one half of 4 points as the team roll. There's 3 and 4. And now he puts that nose down. Lets that wing start to bite at that air again as he comes right back up into the vertical. Look at that airplane go straight on up, and as he comes right on across the top. Wheels pointed at the sky. Now as we watch him come right on through, does one half of 4 point hesitation roll, line himself right back up on air show center. There's his fence out here from the left end zone. He puts that smoke just explode off the pavement out here, straight up into the vertical, straight up, right about there. He is all done going up. You can actually see the rudder deflect as he executes a hammerhead turn, diving straight back down. Now as he recovers that vertical dive, he extends out here from air show left, air show right. Put that airplane right back down onto the deck out here as he extends into that right end zone at 160 miles an hour. He brings the airplane straight back up into the vertical. Quarter roll on the way up. Hanging on, hanging on, hanging on. Now you watch him push forward on the stick. All the force of nature saying, Jim, you get out. The only thing holding him in are those seatbelts and shoulder harnesses, and you know they can't be on tight enough. Now he pulls back on the stick. He recovers right down on the show line here. Slides the airplane over to the inverted with one half a 4 point roll. From there, he pushes forward on the stick to make that airplane climb while inverted. Again, being hanged by his seatbelt shoulder harness, he comes right on up and around. Flies the airplane through. As he comes down right here, he kicks it into a snap roll on the way across. Oh, man. Now we watch Fang stand out here. From air show left, air show right. He brings the airplane once again right back down onto the deck. Flies the airplane right back up, arcing into the vertical. Right there, he makes his wind corrections while climbing. Now he's inverted. He executes an outside snap roll right on around, and he recovers diving at a 45. Oh, man, that had to hurt. Now he's watching come right back down on the deck out here. As he extends out here from less than 5 feet off the pavement, he powers that super chipmunk right back up into the vertical. Quarter roll up, giving you a nice view of that red, white, and blue sunburst design with the stars and stripes. Now you can see that hammerhead turn with that rudder comes right on through. Now as he dives straight back down. As he dives right back down the ground for less than 50 feet, he starts his recovery. Push that super chipmunk right down on the deck. Powers the airplane right back up on a 45-degree upline. He executes a half roll, a full roll. He's got enough energy here. Is he going to continue to roll? Yes, he does. And now, with that sky, his wheels pointing to the sky, he executes a reversal out here off that right side. That's some kind of blind, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for Fang Maroney. Now Fang brings it right back down onto the car deck out here off that right side. Picks that airplane up and he goes into the big 8-sided loop out there as he comes across the top. Right here, he hangs by his seatbelt shoulder harnesses momentarily. Now he starts to pull once again. 6 cuts, 7 cuts, and right down on the deck. That 8 cuts, ladies and gentlemen, the 8-sided loop of Jim Maroney in the Super Chipmunk. Now Jim goes vertical out there. He flies that airplane right on up the outside of the big old barber pole. Gets the top, says take a little off the side, leave the top long. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, that's Jim Maroney. There's that barber pole roof. And now he's watching come right back down the show line here. Brings that airplane right down onto the deck. Carves that sky into 8 45-degree slices with the 8-point hesitation roll. Exit, stage right. That's Jim Maroney. Now as Jim extends off that right side, he brings the Super Chipmunk right back up into the vertical. Comes right on up and across the top. Right there, he tilts his head back in that bubble canopy. He makes his wind corrections while diving on a 45. Shows us one half of an 8-point hesitation roll to come right back at us here from air show right. Now coming by at about 150 miles an hour as the Super Chipmunk starts to fly right down our show line here. Brings that airplane up into the vertical, goes right on up and across the top. As he reaches the top of that loop, he throws in a nice slow roll right down the show line here. Right on around and flies the airplane through that loop like taking a walk in the park. Whenever you make something that difficult look that easy, that's a sign of somebody who really knows what they're doing. And now as we watch him extend out there off that left end zone, he's got about 170 miles an hour in the airspeed indicator as he goes into the left end zone. He lets that smoke just explode as it hits the pavement out there. He goes vertical. He's going through about 600 feet. Now he pulls that stick back into his lap. Diving on a 45. Let's watch here, folks. He does one half of a 4-point hesitation roll. Diving on a 45. From air show center, he goes straight up into the vertical. Gets a nice bottom platform of the Super Chipmunk hanging on right there. You can see that airplane is done going up. He lets that airplane tail slide in. There it is, a violent whipstall. Oh, man, that is nasty as we watch him recover out there off of air show right. Now as he lets that wing start to bite at that air again, it starts to fly as he goes off of air show right. Bringing the Super Chipmunk right back up into the vertical as he goes off that right side. Quarter roll up, half roll, now he just pushes forward on the stick. From air show right now, Fang Maroney is going to attempt the Waldo Pepper outside loop, ladies and gentlemen. As he rolls that airplane down our show line, Jim has positioned himself where he will attempt to bring the airplane to a complete stall. The engine at idle power. He will then push the stick full forward, dive the airplane at the ground, maintain enough energy to be able to push the airplane around and do an outside loop from that top position. So let's watch out here from Air Show Center. He's got the throttle back. He's got it at idle. He's got the nose up. He's letting the wing stall. All right, it's dropping down through the horizon. He's diving now, folks. Let's see, is he going to be able to make it as he comes through? All right, coming down right now. He's coming down. Come on, Jim, give us some power, buddy. You got to reverse some throttle. Come on, Jim, lean forward in the seat, buddy. Here he comes. He's coming up here. Is he going to make the Waldo Pepper outside loop as he goes up, up, up? He made it, ladies and gentlemen. Fang Maroney has completed the Waldo Pepper outside loop. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's feeling good. Yeah, Jim, you can throw in a victory roll today. That's looking good, buddy. Incredible job of flying out there. The Waldo Pepper outside loop. Energy and power management. Oh, man. Right down on the deck, inverted, and then pushing it all the way around and making it through for the outside loop. And now as we watch out here, now let's get ready for some tumbling action. Jim lets it loose out there. He's feeling great. The Waldo Pepper loop worked perfectly. And now as we watch out here off of Air Show Center, the Fang sets up out here. Get ready, folks, for some tumbling action as we watch from the inverted. He kicks it loose, let that airplane just corkscrew through the sky. Oh, man. You know that's got to be one wild ride. Now Jim repositions out there off of Air Show right, setting up for the next portion of his Air Show demonstration. Now he climbs that Super Chipmunk right back up and again. The wheels pointed to the sky as he dives now on a 45-degree downline. Executes 4 of an 8-point hesitation roll right back in. Get ready, folks. And Jim Maroney is now going to attempt the Shabbat. We'll try to get the Chipmunk to the somersault right out here at Air Show Center. There he goes. Look at her go. Oh, man. That is one nasty ride. He slides backwards. Get that nose pointed down. Get those wings flying. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Jim Maroney in the Shabbat. Oh, man, is he working hard for us today? And, boy, is he working good. Now as we watch out here off of Air Show left, he swings back on around again. Doing a nice figure 8 around the windsock out there off that left end zone. He brings the Super Chipmunk right back down onto the hard deck. Now as he swings through, he's got it right down there, and oh yeah, he's dancing cool, man. He comes down the show line here, a little Texas two-step down the show line. And I'll tell you what, his wife is very happy that he uses the Chipmunk as his dance partner. Her toes do much better with Jim dancing with the Chipmunk. As we watch him come down the show line here, right on down the show line. This little Texas two-step by Fang Maroney. Well, Fang just called. He wants to get a better view of the crowd, apparently. He says, I heard that they get a great crowd down here at Battle Creek at the Field of Flight. This is Fang's first year. He's ever been here at the Field of Flight with us, and I've told him about this show for years, how this is absolutely the best air show you can go to, and he wants to get a great view of it here, so he says he's going to get a good view on this pass. So let's see what he's got in mind. He goes out there off Air Show Center. It almost looks like he slid the canopy open. Looks like he maybe wants to have the canopy open so we can get a better view, although that glass canopy is pretty nice. As we watch him reposition out there off Air Show right, he'll be turning back inbound now. When Fang goes by, make sure you give him a great big wave and let him know that everybody appreciates his hard job of flying out here for us today as he working hard in the cockpit of that Super Chipmunk. Jim retired as a full colonel, flying the F-16 Fighting Falcon, wing commander of the North Dakota Air National Guard. So watch him come back in out here. He's squadron commander for the Happy Hooligans, and as we watch him swing back in out here, he's positioned himself to get a good view of everybody. I hope he remembers that he's also the guy flying the airplane today, so keep that in mind, Fang, as you come back around out here off Fair Show right. He's out there about a half mile off the right end zone. Okay, he comes back inbound. Folks, it looks to me like he has the canopy open. And in fact, this Fang is not 6'8", so he's got to be standing on the seat or something as he comes by out here to get a good look. He has got the canopy open. He is standing up in the airplane. I'm sure his mother does not approve of this as he comes down the show line, but he wants to get a good view of all of our air show fans. So as he comes by, give him a great big wave, ladies and gentlemen. Coming down the show line, he has got the airplane trimmed up. He is holding on, giving you a great big wave as he comes by. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a wave back. That's Fang Maroney out there waving at you when he's supposed to be flying the airplane. As he comes by, let's you get a good look, Jim. Wow, I'll tell you what, Jim Maroney in the stand-up waiver pass. Unbelievable, waving at you as he comes down the show line there in the Super Chipmunk.
What? I just want that.
All right, now he's getting himself seated again, getting himself buckled back in for his arrival sequence out here. That's Jim Maroney in the Super Chipmunk. That is incredible flying, and that is the signature pass right there, giving you the waiver pass. I'll tell you, folks. That is nasty. I'll tell you what, out there tumbling through the sky.
What does the schedule say?
Race cars.
Okay, what's next after them? I would say it looks like Panchito's ready.
All right, it's Jim's repositions for his arrival sequence out here on runway 5. Again, what a great day for an air show. We got the best of the best all here with us. We're off to what is a great start now with our featured show.
Is he done right now?
He's landing.
So Dad should be back in time to take this camera. Maybe you should save him some money. She only took half of it.
All right, as our smoke clears out here, we've got Fang Maroney is getting ready to touch down out here on runway 23 left. Here he'll be touching down, I'm sorry, on 5 left, as he'll be touching down momentarily down there on the south end and roll up out here. Again, folks, we really do appreciate y'all coming out and being with us here today. We've had just a great start to our show now. The air show portion going great. As we got Fang Maroney getting touched down out there. You can see him as he arrives into view behind the buildings, and he'll be landing shortly. Flying down the runway a little bit longer, as I say, this is a 10,004-foot long runway, so a lot of runway ahead of him yet there as he touches down at about the 4,000-foot marker to go. And he'll be rolling out here, coming to Air Show Center, and taking his bows.
Watch out for the smoke pants. Somebody did.
All right, as we look out at Show Center, Fang Maroney is coming to a stop out here. All right, as we watch them coming in, we got the B-25 Mitchell Bombers getting ready to launch here in just a few moments. All right, as we look out at Show Center, Fang Maroney has got the smoke on as he gives you his salute out there. Doing a little 360 out here in the smoke. He's converting it into a 540, and now goes all the way around for a full 720 degrees out there at Air Show Center. And now you'll notice he's got the canopy coming open once again as he wants to give you all the great air show fans of Battle Creek his salute. Really appreciate the fact that you're here and enjoying the show as he comes to a stop out here at Air Show Center. Ladies and gentlemen, give a great big wave to Jim Fang Maroney in the Super Chipmunk. Great job, Jim. Great having you here with us in Battle Creek. Fang Maroney in the Super Chipmunk. Great job, Jim. Taking his bows at Show Center. Going to be going back down into the hot pit area here. As we look down at airshow left, we can see a Cessna Citation Excel, as it'll be taking care of business today as well, as they'll be launching shortly with that aircraft.